Okay, welcome back. U.S. Virgin Islands International Chess and ISV, U.S. Virgin Islands Chess Federation active members, players, coaches, admins, and everyone else alike. Guys, welcome to the new March 2023 U.S. Virgin Islands Chess FIDE Ratings Tournament number 1 edition. It's your host, Colin Heim, guys, operator, online operator and instructor for U.S. Virgin Islands Chess. And let's continue with a game today that was actually played on March 3rd, guys. And this game was played by Michael Smith, our team captain of the men's Open U.S. Virgin Islands national team, and our president, Miss Margaret Murphy, who is seeking her rating, her FIDE rating official, along with some other individuals, guys, in the team. So this is an important playlist. If you guys want to get a taste of tournament style games, then maybe this playlist is for you. These games are not from the database. These are over-the-board games. Okay, so these games were played face-to-face with a clock, a board, and all that jazz. So again, guys, if you guys are new to my channel, what I typically do is I show my own personal games, right? And then as an associate of the U.S. Virgin Islands Chess Federation, I preview games, cover games, just like I would my own personal games in my channel, okay? And this channel is exclusively for U.S. Virgin Islands Chess Federation active members, inactive members, people that are interested, others that wish to improve their chess, learn about chess, and become cultured in our Virgin Islands community here in St. Croix. So if you guys have an interest in chess, then you guys are in the right place. Okay, so we're going to go over a game today. This game was played on March 3rd at around 5 o'clock. This was the first round, round number 1 of the March 2023 U.S. Virgin Islands Chess Federation Ratings Tournament, guys. And Miss Margaret Murphy had the white pieces. She started the game with playing d4. Michael Smith, guys, our captain of the men's Open national team, as mentioned previously, played knight to c6. Okay, e3, so we have the Kali system on the board, guys. The Kali system is not a line that I typically show, or I believe I have not showed in my channel over my 150 videos now from my collection from maybe the past 2.5 years or so, but it's something that we should take a look at because e3 is still a sharp line. Let's continue with what happened in the game. d6, bishop to d3, and knight to f6. Okay, well, I would definitely prefer knight to f6. Certainly the engine here prefers knight to f6, right? Knight to f6 is best. Guys, if you were thinking about something like playing e5, well, if d captures on e5, knight captures on e5, and white can play knight to c3, and I think after knight to f6, I think white's doing fine. Bishop to d2, bishop to d7, or bishop to e7, rather, knight f3, castles, and I think we could play a chess game. So that's an interesting line there. Okay, so knight f3 was played, e5, d5, and d captures on e5, e5, d captures on e5, knight captures on e5, knight captures on e5, d captures on e5. Okay, very interesting line. So a set of pawns and a minor piece was taken off the board there. And let's just go over that line again, guys, because I actually really am attracted to this line. Let's talk about the Kali system for a few moments. This will be a short video, as this was a short game. You guys can see in the notation below in the script, it was 25 moves. Where the notation ended there. So yeah, it's somewhat of a short game, not quite a miniature. A miniature is typically, if you guys hear that term in chess, typically it means a game that was terminated in less than 20 moves. Okay, so forgive me for using that term incorrectly. Okay, d captures on e5, knight e5, like we said, knight e5 and d e5. Well, bishop b5 check is interesting, guys, because if you guys end up thinking about c6 in this position, that's not quite as good as bishop to d7, and Michael knew that that was best, okay? If you guys end up playing in a similar position as to this, and you end up having to force your bishop back, and let's say I play b5 now, well, the bishop is on b3, and I think white's doing fine. I think white has gotten black to commit on the queen side a little prematurely. So let's continue with what happened in the game. Michael found the best move, bishop to d7, and bishop takes d7, and now knight captures on d7. Well, knight captures on d7 is interesting. Maybe some of us would have captured with the queen d7, knight d7. But guys, black wants to keep the queens on the board. It's something maybe strategically that you guys could pick up if you decide to go for tournament chess, right? You start a chess career or what have you. We want to keep queens on the board if we have black pieces, okay? In certain lines, in certain games, right, white tends to want to get the queens off the board when they want to, when there's minor pieces or major pieces or otherwise. Guys, black wants to keep the queens on the board as long as possible, okay, in most lines, okay. So short castles played by white after knight d7. Our president castled, knight h4, f4. Not knight h4, guys, queen h4. If you guys found queen h4 in this position after short castle as well, the engine's saying that any move like f6, h4, those are perfect squares for the queen, right? h4 was actually even better than f6 in this position. So kudos to Michael for finding this sort of, I don't know if it's a novelty, but it's very much something that we should learn from with black. You know, if you guys have black in these positions and pieces are undeveloped, minor pieces seem to be somewhat undeveloped, you guys should definitely throw your queens up on the king side if you guys have black pieces, okay? So f4, again, guys, is the Kali system, okay? e4, knight to d2, f5, and we see the king side is now solidified by Team Black has done an excellent job of solidifying the center, I mean. So b3 now, getting ready to fianchetto what looks like on the long diagonal, right, for white, which is nice. Knight to f6, h3, and rook castle queenside from Michael. Michael played rook castle queenside. Now, guys, I like this move a lot, right? Rook castle queenside. One thing about this long castles is that it keeps a nice pin on the knight to the queen, right? So, guys, this video, you know, it's for all levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced at ISV, guys. So, something that we need to consider, guys, again, is the pin, a careful pin on the knight, okay? Let's see what Ms. Murphy had to do about it. Queen to e1. Michael said, queen h6, I'm not going to change. Guys, we're not going to exchange here. If takes, takes. And I guess white is very much happy. After this, well, the game can continue. Rook to b1. I think things are starting to make sense. Okay, things are really starting to make sense. Okay. So queen h6, guys, not going for the exchange. Michael playing a better move, right? Queen h6, okay? Whenever you guys find a good move in chess, always find a better move. Maybe considering a move like queen to h5, but if queen to h5, maybe white can gain a tempo somehow, right? Bishop b2, and now things are accomplished for white. So Michael played the most extraordinary move, queen h6, bishop b2, bishop b4. Bishop b4 now is excellent because now it adds a very serious pin, and now the queen is being skewered. The knight is being skewered to the queen. So rook to d1, rook to d7. Now Michael planning to double up his rooks on the d file. This is excellent. Bishop captures on f6, queen captures on f6, queen to e2, and rook from h to d8, and knight to c4. Okay, guys, this is a critical moment. This is a critical moment of this game. Congratulations if you guys have made it this far. It's 8 minutes and 30 seconds in, guys, with your host, Colin Heim, operator, instructor, US Virgin Islands Chess, guys, ISV, let's go. Knight to c4. What is knight to c4? Knight to c4 is excellent because it solidifies the knight, b3 covers the knight, and the bishop on b4 is not quite as effective as it was before. So now we certainly see that white is allowing this exchange of rooks here on the d file. And guys, Michael instantly, well, he thought for maybe a few moments, but after that, I was a spectator in this game. Rook takes on d1, rook takes on d1, rook takes on d1, and queen takes on d1. And we go right to the end game with queens and a set of minor pieces on the board, the dark squared bishop for the knight. Okay. Bishop to c5, now planning to throw a checksum day on the e3 square, right, to the king on g1. Nice play. Knight to e5, and knight to e5 allows for an insta-capture here with check. But guys, let's find out what Michael had planned, because this is very fascinating. Michael had better plans than to capture on e3 immediately. Instead, Michael put his queen on d6. And what this does is now it forces an exchange of queens. Now, guys, in this position, without looking at the notation, can you guys find the best move for black in the position? Okay, that's not how the line went. It went queen captures. Guys, find the best move in this position for black. For my beginners and my intermediate level players, guys, find the best move in the position for black. Pause the video. What did you guys find? Well, did you guys find first now, only now, bishop captures on e3 with check? Well, that's excellent. King has to move to another square. And now it was just a beautiful in-between tactic that I really liked a lot, and I think was sort of the theme of this game, guys. Thank you for participating and watching. C takes on d6. C4 and captures, guys. That was the end of the game, but this was a game I was very much attracted to, guys. Kali system. You guys feel free to pause the video at any moment, or rewind the recording and look at the notation and see if there's any moves that you guys were interested in. Leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys think, and much more to come in the future, guys. Good luck with your chess online and over the board. I'm sure there will be many more videos in this playlist. Many more, meaning as many as I can get in from the tournament. And you guys take care, as said again, and best of luck with your chess online and over the board. See you guys on the other side of the chessboard, and take care, and bye-bye for now.